What is going on, guys? My name is Cosmix. In the background here I've got some Black Ops 2 gameplay yet again. I'm playing some domination on Nuketown, but that isn't the main topic of this video. As many of you probably know, E3 started today and I've literally just finished watching the Xbox conference, in which I'm basically just going to talk about what they announced, just things like that. So first of all, they said instantly that it's all about the games, that the conference they had, in which they did deliver on that, in my opinion. Like the amount of games they've released, well, not really released, announced. Look, there's a great lineup coming. I've made a little list of the ones that really stood out for me, and that included Halo. It wasn't exactly Halo 5. It was just they just had Halo. It wasn't like a numbered sequel. Just Halo. So I don't even know whether that's going to be a carry on to Halo 4 or a separate game, which kind of might link into the Halo show they're making with Steven Spielberg, as well as that Halo Spartan Assault for the Windows Phone and Windows Tablet. They also showed some more Battlefield 4 gameplay, which in my opinion it didn't look that much different from the other gameplay. They released a 17-minute long trailer, but it's always good to see new stuff. It did look really good, and they mentioned it was running on 60 frames per second, as well as they mentioned that with Halo and all. They also showed some more Forza 5 gameplay, which, to be honest, I don't mind racing games. I'm not the biggest fan, but this game it's looking pretty damn good, I must say. Like there's no more AI apparently. Everything, like the other cars you race learn from how you race, so they're always racing against other people online while you're at school or work, and then when you come back they've learned like how to drive. It's weird how it works, but I already get my ass kicked at racing games as it is anyway, so never mind if it actually learns how to race against your style. They also announced Dead Rising 3, and I wasn't really expecting this at all, but I absolutely loved Dead Rising 2. I played the shit out of that game, just killing. I didn't even really play for the story. I just like to kill zombies over and over again. And this game, to me, it was my favourite one to see revealed. It just looks so good. They've still got that pick up and build kind of mechanic, but this time you don't need to go to a workbench. You can just build it on the fly. Like you picked up a flashlight and a gun, and the next thing you know, he just taped it around, and then he had a gun. He also picked up a buzz saw and a sledgehammer, connected them together a bit like the paddles with the chainsaws, and they made that. So yeah, Dead Rising. They even called in a bloody airstrike, which kind of confused me, to be honest, because how the hell would he get his hands on an airstrike? From the looks of it, he just looks like a mechanic, because he has the denim vest on with wrenches or spanners on the back and a cross, and he, it doesn't look like the type to be able to call in an airstrike. So that really confused me. But to be honest, Dead Rising doesn't really isn't exactly realistic. As well as that, there was a huge amount of zombies on the screen at once. It was ridiculous, and I just couldn't get over. Everywhere you ran, you were breaking through fences in cords of 50, and he was surrounded, jumping on roofs. To me, it just looked, that was the highlight of that conference for me. That's just in my opinion. Another game they showed was Titanfall. That was actually the last game they showed, which I've never heard of it before, but it's made by Respawn Studios, or Respawn something, definitely Respawn something. But that focused on these mech suits, as well as free running mixed with jetpacks. It was really weird. One minute you'd be your normal, it would be your normal first person shooter, your normal sized guy, soldier, whatever, with a little jetpack on. You could run on walls, fly off, do all scale buildings and all that, and then next thing you know, this little woman pops up on your screen, and like a webcam type style thing, and she's talking about your suit getting, they're called Titans, these big mech suits, and it's getting built, and after a minute you could call it down, and you can just kind of flip, not flip, easily get in and out of these mech suits, which obviously got more power and all that. But that actually really appealed to me, as well as Dead Rising. So from the looks of it, Microsoft are bringing it with the games now. they realised that from the release, no, not release, reveal of the console, that you need to incorporate more games in entertainment, because yeah, Kinect's fun for about an hour, but then it just gets like really boring. It was for me anyway. I ended up selling it, and I don't even know what about with it, but yeah, that looked good. Also, there was this thing called Project Spark, which I'm saying this again, it looked really good. I think everything they showed looked really good, but these are just the few that showed out for me. There was others which, yeah, they look good, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to wait and see for them. But Project Spark, it was like you speak to the Kinect and you create like a little world, but you can do whatever you want in it. Where like he starts off and he's like build terrain, and it builds terrain. Then he can choose the type of like whether he wants like nature, Arctic, or desert, you know, that type, and then he can add texture. And then you drop this little guy in. Oh, I forgot what his name was. It was like Clomp or Clop. I don't even know what his name was, but it was something like that. And then you can like give objects brains or something along them lines. And it was like you give this rock the brain of like a pet, and then it was like a pet rock that followed you. And then you give it the brain of a fighter later on, because you could just like bring goblins into the world. It was like the most random thing ever. You know, it's all up to your imagination, which that sounds really good, because games like actually, yeah, that's just sprung to mind as well. Minecraft, they announced that Minecraft is coming to Xbox One, the Xbox One edition, which they're going to have bigger worlds, more multiplayer experiences like there are on the PC. I presume they'll probably incorporate servers and things like that, as well as you know, like the Hunger Games and Survival Games, Hunger Games, same thing. You know what I mean? Them type of things, and they've got bigger worlds, which, you know, I'm not the biggest Minecraft player, but I've got it for the 360 and I enjoy it from time to time, so I don't know whether I'd purchase the Xbox One. Oh, that's a bit weird to say, but yeah, yeah, back to that Project Spark. Yeah, that's basically, I'm not going to say it's copying Minecraft, but the same kind of aspect. Whatever you imagine you build, that's essentially what it is, but more of a cartoony style. You know, it's not pixelated blocks obviously, but yeah. So basically, yeah, as well as the games, they actually come out with the release date and the price, which you know, that's always good to know. So it's being confirmed to come out in November. They haven't exactly said a specific date, they just said November, so at least it's closer than fall, or not fall, you know, holiday times or whatever it is. As well as they released the price. Now for the UK, in UK it is £430 or £429.99. In the US, I'm pretty sure it was $499. No, what was it? I think it might have been $499, yeah. And same in Europe, €499. I'm pretty sure it's that. I'm so sorry if it's wrong. I'll have a look and put it into in the description of the video for the right prices. But you know, I'm from the UK, so I definitely know the UK price. That's the one I was looking out for, obviously. $429. As well as that, they also, I don't really know why they've done this. They've released a new Xbox 360, which I don't know. They've designed it to look like the Xbox One, kind of. You know, it's a bit like more square and bulkier than that, but I just really didn't see the point in it. I don't think it will sell well. That's just my opinion, because you know, I've got the Xbox Slim and that's still working fine. They haven't improved nothing. They didn't even say nothing about it. They might give it a bigger hard drive, but yeah, I don't know. But at least we've got a price and the month in which it's going to come out, the Xbox One. So I am pretty damn hyped for it, to be honest. At first I was a bit skeptical with all the rumours that are coming out, and yeah, I'm pretty damn hyped, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I reckon, if I was head of Microsoft or Sony, right, just to make more money, because everyone loves making money, wouldn't you just bring the new consoles out with Call of Duty? Considering the fact that it's like the biggest selling franchise going, releasing a console with the new Call of Duty in a bundle, you know, I reckon that would sell a lot. As well as retail shops will probably do offers where if you can trade in your old console, you get the new one for so much. At least that's what like Game does in the UK quite often, in which I'll probably invest into. yeah, I'll probably trade me 360 in, to be honest, to get the new Xbox. If there's a, well, now that there is quite a good lineup of games coming out. So yeah, that's basically all for this video. Just wanted to get a quick one out there with a few new titles that have been announced, and I cannot wait for the next gaming season to begin with the new consoles and all that. I'm just so excited for it, and I'm going to try and cover it from day one. Hopefully if I can get the money together and get it on day one. But yeah, that is my plans. So thank you all for watching. I have been Cosmix, and be sure to follow me on Twitter. The link will be in the description, as well as comment and like. I know I'm a small channel, but I still like to have some feedback. You know, don't get that many views, but any sort of feedback would be wanted. And please subscribe. You know, I'm trying my hardest here. So yeah, I shall see you all later.